In this brief introduction to the audio workshop, I want to tell you a little bit about the pedagogical approach that we have and how it's different for this workshop than it was for the video workshop. The major pedagogical difference between the video project and this project is that this project assumes that users are not all going to have access to the same editing software. This is a problem that you'll run into at OSU and anywhere else you teach if you want to teach with software. Sometimes universities provide access to software for their students on campus computers, but not off campus. Sometimes what seems like the perfect software to use is only available on one operating system and not other operating systems, or it's only available on mobile operating systems and not others. Premiere Rush is kind of a unique program in that it's available cross-platform and cross mobile devices in very similar forms. But most software is not going to make life that easy on you. We use this as an opportunity to model a different kind of pedagogy. And rather than walking you through a series of step-by-step instructions, the project provides you with a set of goals, and then it directs you to choose the software that you'll use from a range of different options, and then seek out support from your manufacturer of that software. So there are pros and cons to this, just like there are with any sort of pedagogical choice. One pro is that most software manufacturers do a pretty great job providing basic support. Here's how you get started with the program. Here's how to navigate the interface. You'll find in some cases, particularly in online courses where you're not able to provide face-to-face instructions, that it can be really useful to rely on that support because because interfaces and other aspects of software change so much. You'll find that if you write up your own instructions, you're constantly having to upgrade and change them around as the software changes. Another benefit is that it allows you to meet the needs of different levels of students who have a lot of experience with a particular skill or software. You're not having them sit through a basic demonstration of how to do things that they already know how to do, but it turns them free to add additional skills or just build on what they already know. Some cons is that it puts more work on the student. Not only do they have to complete their project, they also have to research software, figure out which instructions apply to them, and then go seek out the support for it. You can make it a little easier on them to, if there are particular tasks that you need them to do, say, just look for these 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 things. You can also provide some example software like we've done in this project. Say, here are 4 software suites you could use, or programs you can use with directions on how to access their support. It's a little bit of a different approach than what we went through yesterday. And so you might find yourself taking a little bit more time with this project on the front end where you're trying to figure out how to do things, and having less time on the back end where you're thinking through some of the rhetorical affordances. You'll notice that there's a lot of similarities with video editing, from the timelines and waveforms to the basic practices of splicing, layering, and rearranging your video. So a lot of the things that you worked with yesterday and thought about in your editing project, they're going to apply to this project as well. Good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing how your projects turn out at our check-in today. And just like yesterday, I'm going to be available from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Zoom for support. And if you log on and find that I've stepped away from the computer for a moment, you can send me a text or call, and I'll be right there. Have a good day.